All right, so you've built the brain of your professional digital twin. Now it's time to give that brain a face, a really polished professional web interface. Today, we're going to break down exactly how you can build it step by step.
I love this quote because it just cuts right to the chase. Option 1 was the brain, all the complex AI and logic. You've already done that heavy lifting. Now we're on to option 2, building that clean, user-friendly face that actually brings your creation to life.
Okay, before we dive in, just a quick heads up. This whole guide assumes you've got your core components running smoothly. You know, your RAG infrastructure and your master control program server. If that's you, and your AI engine is all fired up and ready to go, then you are in exactly the right place.
And let's be crystal clear about something. We are not touching the brain. All that powerful AI logic you built, it's staying right where it is in your backend. All we're doing here is building the presentation layer, basically a really smart and slick way for people to interact with it.
So, the big question is, how do we actually build this thing? Well, it all starts with having the right tools for the job. Let's dig into the modern tech that makes these kinds of agentic web experiences possible.
The absolute cornerstone of our toolkit is going to be the AI SDK 6. I mean, this thing is a game changer. It was designed from the ground up for exactly this kind of project, with powerful new features like agent capabilities and tool approval that are just perfect for what we need to do. And one of the most powerful pieces inside AI SDK 6 is something called the Tool Loop Agent. Honestly, just think of it as an automated manager for your AI. It handles all that complex back-and-forth chatter between the AI and your tools, which, believe me, saves you a ton of coding and a massive headache. So what you're seeing here is a fantastic starting point. But, and this is the key, you have to make it your own. You're going to need to take this blueprint and adapt it to make a tool call that performs your specific RAG search, hooking it up directly to your own vector database. All right, we've got the tools, now we need the plan. Here is the 6-step blueprint we're going to follow to take your web application from just an idea all the way to a live deployment.
This roadmap really lays out a professional-grade workflow. And you can see the logic, right? We start small with a simple prototype just to get comfortable. Then we hit the accelerator and scaffold the app, and from there we fall into this fantastic rhythm of developing locally and deploying continuously.
Now, let's really zoom in on steps 3, 4, and 5. This is what I call the deploy and develop loop. And honestly, this is where the real magic of modern web development happens. It's this perfect blend of safe local testing and powerful cloud deployment.
So you kick things off with v0.dev, which is just a massive time saver. You basically feed it your little prototype and your requirements, and boom, it spits out a functional web app scaffold for you. It's kind of like having a junior dev build all the boring boilerplate code so you can jump straight to the fun stuff.
And this setup creates this seamless, really powerful loop. You can experiment, you can break things, you can build awesome new features, all safely on your own computer. Then, when you're happy with it, you just push it to GitHub and Vercel automatically updates your live application. It's really the best of both worlds.
And hey, if you're working with other people, this workflow naturally builds in professional best practices. Using pull requests creates this crucial quality check. No code gets pushed live until someone else has reviewed it, which is absolutely essential for keeping your product stable and professional.
Okay, we've spent a lot of time in the technical weeds, talking about the how. Let's pull up for a minute and refocus on the why. What's the end goal here? What's the experience we're actually trying to create for someone like a recruiter or a hiring manager?
The end product has to feel incredibly slick and intuitive. A recruiter should be able to land on the page and do everything, from pasting a job description to getting a final, clear hiring recommendation, all without leaving that page. It needs to feel like a purpose-built, professional recruitment tool.
Now this right here is so important. We're embedding real-world business logic into the application. The score isn't just some random number. See that last point? A single missed mandatory requirement is an automatic fail. That's how real hiring works, and that kind of strict logic is what makes this a truly professional and valuable tool. So as we wrap up, let's zoom out one last time to the big picture. Because what you've built here isn't just some cool weekend project. It's a powerful, live AI asset that can actually work for you and showcase what you're capable of.
The ultimate measure of success? It's when a recruiter can visit your webpage, paste in a real job description, click a button, and then just lean back and watch your AI conduct a professional, autonomous interview. That's the goal. An experience so polished it feels like a real product.
By following this blueprint, you've created way more than just a web app.
You've built a digital advocate for yourself, an AI that can professionally and accurately represent your skills. It's live, it's ready to go, so the only question left is, what job are you going to have it apply for first?